Okay, good afternoon, friends. Let's begin today. So for communication skills, we people are going to start in previous class. In fact, I revised the articles. So today, before going ahead, I would like to just discuss about you that what we have planned for your chapter test and ISC. Okay. So as might be you have received the notice regarding chapter test. So we are going to plan chapter test of 20 marks, which will be based on the topics that you people have covered. So initially that we people have covered with articles. So there will be some questions based on articles, prepositions and conjunctions. So those two or three topics will be covered. And for ISC also, we people are going to have similar first unit only. So from that point of view, some notes have been added to the study material sheet. So have you seen it? Have you just visited that study material sheet? Is my voice audible to you?
Yes, sir. कुठं आहे ते स्टडी मटेरियल?
Okay, so when you people will just click on the link for video lectures, recorded video lectures. So that time you people will just go to the CS tab. So I will show. So first of all, I will share the screen. So you just let me know if my screen is visible. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just wait
Yes,
one
sir.
minute. So when you people get the link in Telegram channel, you will have link for the study material. And when you will click on that link, so that time that kind of a sheet will be open. Okay. So if you see this sheet, there will be see first sheet. It may be of timetable or something. Maybe EM1 is there, then EM, EP, BCME, BCME2, UHV, and last second sheet is of CS. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here you people will
Yes,
see that what the teachers have taught. So date-wise lecture, recorded lectures you people get here, that YouTube links. So next column is there additional material. If you are able to see it, additional material, you people have to click on notes unit 1. If you see this, if you click this, you people will get this notes into your maybe mobile. These are PDF notes. So these are prepared by Chaudhary sir. So there you will just get this kind of notes where you will read about articles, nouns, pronouns, verbs, modal verbs, auxiliary verbs, tenses, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, and conjunctions. Those will be the topics which you people will read about. So for articles, you will just read here that articles, their examples, types, everything you people will get it. Here is some sample exercises that you may just go through, try to solve it, and if there is any question or difficulty, you may ask me, because see, we are getting only 2 lectures, and again these 2 lectures are of 40 minutes. So within that 40 minutes, I'm not able to cover much points, much syllabus. So therefore, you people go through this kind of study material. Okay, so you just get it. So maybe there are almost 17 or 18 somewhat pages. So all they are about verbs, adjectives, their types, and everything you people will get it. So for preposition, you'll see the image something like this. So if it is in, or if it is on, at, near, and you'll get the meaning of those prepositions. Into Marathi also, you people can get these prepositions. Okay. If there is anything, then we will add it again here in this that study material. So for next is that ISC sample question paper. So for ISC first, so we people will have ISC of 25 marks. Okay, and for that 25 marks, question paper will be something like this. So you people will be able to see this sample question paper. You just go to that sheet and try to see ISC first sample question paper. This question paper will be of 25 marks, and time maybe 1 hour or 2 hours depending upon the timetable. So first question you people will be reading, fill in the blanks with suitable articles, and for that you people will be having how many marks? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
5 marks.
yes, 5 marks will
5
be there
marks.
for mentioning articles. So you people will see he is dash efficient employee, and I'm not going to discuss all those questions, but I'm just going to show you format only. So first question will be of articles for 5 marks. Then you people will go for question number 2, which is of prepositions. So prepositions is also for 5 marks. Okay. And here you people will see that already prepositions are given here. So the cashier was not on the counter. Already on is given there. But I would like to tell you that this preposition in this sentence is not correct. You people have to use correct preposition at this place. So how it will be correct? Can you guess? Can anybody of you tell me that what will be the correct answer for this? The cashier was not on the counter. Instead of on, which preposition?
At the counter.
At the counter. Yes, you're right. So it will be at the counter. Okay. So similar, you people have to prepare for other remaining questions also. So for is not correct here, so you'll use correct one. In, it is not correct here, you people use correct one. From is not correct. Again here, from, it is not correct. So you people will choose correct prepositions and you people will rewrite those sentences. Okay. Then question number 3, fill in the blanks with suitable conjunctions. So you people have to use correct conjunctions in the following blanks. This question will be for 5 marks. So you people will see he was busy in his work dash, he could not attend the meeting, and you people have to fill in the blank with correct conjunctions. So which conjunctions can you think of? Any conjunction here?
Because.
Uh, Instead of because, if it is so or therefore, you people can think of so also.
Thus, thus,
The,
thus,
thus, oh, I see thus. Okay, yes, thus will also, hence will, yes. So there could be, you can use so, therefore, thus, hence. So that can also work. Okay, all right. Okay, so accordingly, people just go through remaining questions also. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 4 is in front of you. It says rewrite the following sentences using correct form of verbs given in bracket. I hope that I need to give more clarification for this question, because have you studied tenses so far or not studied? What about previously? How much points you people have covered? Conjunctions, prepositions, have you done? Savasa sir, has he taught you?
Conjunction we are not.
Okay, you have not completed
no,
conjunction.
sir.
Prepositions,
No, sir.
not prepositions also. Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir. Prepositions.
Okay, let it be. Then also we'll revise, but it depends upon the time. So if we get time, we people will revise it. We will take more practice. We'll take question answers, and so for this question number 4, I will just explain one question first, and I will go further. So you people rewrite the following sentences using correct form of verb in given in the bracket. So when you are just going to read about this question, so this question is somewhat different. So you people have to use correct form of verbs. You people are provided with the verb in bracket. So in first question, we can go out now. Okay, so this is one sentence. Now it, and then there is a blank, and in bracket there is verb which is provided, not rain. And now you people have to use correct form of this verb, and you have to complete this sentence. So any more. So for that you need to take into consideration context of this sentence. So what is the situation we people are given here? We can go out now means right now it is okay situation, right now it is comfortable situation for us, because now we can go out. So why we were not able to go out? Because it was raining here, and so it, the sentence which gives us context, it is a future tense. So if we are having the future tense in our mind, how we will make this sentence complete? So we people can mention here, it will not rain anymore. So this way you people need to you people need to mention that you people have to say something like this here. It will not rain anymore. So you people have used rain. Okay. Are you getting it or you need more clarification here? Is it clear to you or still I will explain second example also. So I'll not.
No, sir. Explain this one, sir.
Okay, so pay attention. I will explain second example. In second now you pay attention. Virat, and then you have blank, and then in bracket you people have given verb. What is verb? It is score. And then next you have a half century in the previous match. Okay, once again I will read the sentence. Virat, in bracket you are provided with verb, and verb is score, and the complete sentence now, a half century in the previous match. So now what you people have to consider here, when I say previous match म्हणजे कधीची match?
Past, sir.
Okay, it will, yes, you people are right, exactly that, it will go in the past. So कुठल्या क्रियापदाचं कुठलं रूप वापरावं लागेल मला इथं? I have to use past tense. Yes, past tense of this verb. So what will be past tense of score?
Scored.
Yes. So it will be scored, and then you people have to continue the same, whatever remaining is there, half century in the, so that way you people will complete. So this way you people have to use correct form of verb. So maybe you can just see that after that you mute yourself. If you have given your responses now, all you people mute yourself, and when it is required, that time only you unmute and speak, because external noises may create disturbances, and it creates disturbances for all people. Okay. Now I hope that you understand. Number 3, you pay attention. I assure I, again in bracket, not miss any lecture in future. So already here you people are given the hint which is in future. So who will tell me correct answer for this question? I assure.
I shall.
Yes, I shall not miss any lecture in the future. That will be the correct answer. And number 4, he in bracket will also okay, because after I, we people can use shall also, and we people use will also. Both will work.
नाही सर आय आणि व्ही ला शाल वापरतात ना.
Yes, you are right, but you people can use will also. Shall वापरतो आपण, पण त्याच्यासोबत will वापरलं तरी पण चालतं. की whatever तुम्ही जे अभ्यास केला की आय नंतर will येतं, सॉरी आय नंतर शाल येतं, वी नंतर शाल येतं, दॅट इज करेक्ट. पण आपण आय नंतर विल पण वापरू शकतो, आय नंतर सॉरी वी नंतर पण विल वापरू शकतो. म्हणजे मी आय विल म्हणू शकतो, वी विल म्हणू शकतो, आय शाल म्हणू शकतो, वी शाल पण म्हणू शकतो, वी विल पण म्हणू शकतो. सो टेन्सेस शिकताना आय विल इलॅबोरेट इट मोर. राईट नाउ because of short of time I will just explain this example only and will not go much detail in that की shall का will का किंवा shall I shall म्हटलं तर त्याचा अर्थ काय होतो, किंवा I will म्हटलं तर त्याचा अर्थ काय होतो. How it varies I will explain it afterwards when we people will learn tenses. Okay. So question number 4 we people will discuss. He in bracket read newspapers every day. So what will come here? Who will tell me correct answer?
He is
Reads. Reads.
Okay.
He is read newspaper every day.
Okay, so for here we have to understand he is read, it is not a correct structure.
Is reading.
Okay, so okay, all of you mute now.
Reads, sir. He reads.
Okay, I will explain. All of you mute now and check your responses. What
This is
answers?
daily practice.
So you people have to consider the everyday. What is word here? Every day. It indicates routine action. So every day if something is doing some action, it is going on. In that case, it goes into simple present. Okay. So if it is simple present, we use first form of verb. Okay. And if it is first form, then we use the yes or es to the main verb. So correct answer will be he reads. Not only read, or not he is read, or not he is reading. all responses will be incorrect. Only correct response will be he reads newspapers every day. That will be correct. And next, number 5.
Sir, sir,
Yes, yes.
can we use in number two, sir? Virat has scored.
No, because that is the recent past, and for recent past we do not use has scored because it is previous match, so it will be only scored. Virat scored a half century in the previous match. So maybe if it is not mentioned in the previous match or something like that, time you can just use has, because when we use has, it gives the immediate influence or impact of something which is happened in the past. म्हणजे भूतकाळामध्ये एखादी घटना घडलेली असते, त्याचा इफेक्ट अजून
सर
ज्यावेळेस.
सर हिंदी में सर, मराठी नहीं आती मुझे सर.
Okay, all right. So I will, in that case, I will explain it in English itself. Do you understand English well?
Yeah, okay, sir.
So for me in explaining Hindi, it will be a little bit difficult, but I will try. So something which is just happened, and if it is with timeline, so it is previous match, it gives us some timeline that recently something has happened. Okay, so therefore if you say Virat has scored a half century, so it may not be exact. You cannot say like this, in fact. So because it is mentioned that in the previous match, so therefore it is not going to be the correct sense to use present perfect here. Virat has scored. Rather, we say Virat scored a half century in the previous match. Okay, is it okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
hello.
Yes,
Sir, in number 4, we can use he used to read newspapers every day.
No. Used to, it indicates past habit, Vaishnavi. When we say used to, so it indicates past habit. Something you used to, it means that आप कुछ करते थे पिछले मे बी पास्ट में कुछ करते थे पर वो अब नहीं करते हैं. So in that case,
Okay, sir.
Can we
yes.
use used to? Used to, simple used.
Used to be you cannot use, because if you are using he used to read, again it may be right now he is not reading. Meaning of used to, it is that something that you earlier you were doing it, but right now you are not doing. So in that case, used to or used to general use, or maybe perhaps you are doing it right now, you have stopped this activity. So in that case, you people can use used to or used to.
Okay, sir.
Also, sir, verb ना.
Yes, Mayuri.
दोन म्हणजे दोन वर्ब कसे यूज करणार ना आपण, फक्त एकच यूज करावं लागेल. रीड पण वर्ब आहे आणि यूज पण वर्ब आहे.
फक्त यूज नाही वापरायचंय. यूज टू किंवा युज्ड टू, दॅट इज मॉडल ऑक्झिलरी वर्ब आहे, अँड वी कॅन यूज इट, वापरू शकतो आपण. ही फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय विल गिव्ह अनदर एक्झाम्पल, मयुरी. आय युज्ड टू प्ले क्रिकेट. So when I say I used to play cricket, it means that in the past or when I was child, that time I was playing cricket, but right now I have grown up and now I don't play cricket. So meaning of used to, it indicates past habit. So which I was doing, but right now I don't do that time. Okay.
Sir, in a first, sir, can we use it is not raining anymore?
It is not raining. Yes, you can use. Yes, you're right, Sakib. There is possibility sometimes you can use two correct verb forms. It is possible. Okay, so that's why it is mentioned that using correct form of verbs. So maybe one or two answers will be there. Okay, so shall we go for number 5? So number 5, will you, in bracket there is tell. Okay, pay attention. Will you, in bracket tell, and then me the shortcut to store the data. Okay, so you people have to use correct form of tell. So what will be? Tell will be as it is.
Yes, sir, as it is, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Tell.
sir. Yes, all you people are right that it will remain as it is. It will be tell. Okay. Will you tell me the shortcut to store the data? So that will be the correct sentence. And I hope that all students are able to understand me. If anyone is here in this class who is not trying to understand or who is not understanding me, in that case, you people have to let me know, or somewhat I may be having some more speed because again, I have told you that time is very short for us and we have to complete much more topics we people have to cover. So therefore, I'm maybe speaking faster. So in that case, you people just let me know. So I hope that you people might have sent your roll numbers into chat box for the purpose of attendance. And let's go to the last question, question number 5. It says, write sentences using the following idioms. So in idioms, in Marathi, you may call it mani vaprachar. So that is the meaning of idiom. And we people have to discuss. We are not yet taught, but we people will talk afterwards and we will complete it. So we people have to use these sentences. Use these idioms into sentences. So first, in a nutshell, what do you mean by in nutshell? Anybody knows meaning of this idiom?
Means short, sir. Short.
Yes, you're right. That in nutshell means in short. Then a bosom friend means what kind of friend? Bosom friend means very close friend. Okay. True to the salt, it means that to be honest. In full swing, it means in full fledged, in full maybe capacity, in full maybe vigor, enthusiasm, you can say. And at the outset it means in the beginning. Okay, so you people have to use it into sentences. So that was your format for ISC first.
Sir,
And
मराठीत नाही सांगा की.
yes, what
मराठीत नाही सांगा काय करायचं ते.
here you people
मराठीमधून सांगा म्हणलं होते काय करायचं म्हणजे पूर्ण क्वेश्चन.
ओके येस क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला हे दिलेलं इडियम्स आहेत त्या इडियम पासून सेंटेन्स तयार करायचं वाक्य तयार करायचं. ओके
फक्त एक वाक्य तयार करायचं म्हणजे असं पूर्ण हे स्पीच टाईप म्हणजे
नो स्पीच म्हणजे
निबंध
वेगळं.
टाईप हे कर लिहून
नो नो निबंध
नाही,
नाही
नाही,
फक्त
speech नाही.
एकच सेंटेन्स तयार करायचं.
कसं सेंटेन्स का?
हा फक्त एक सेंटेन्स. ओके फॉर एक्झाम्पल इन अ नटशेल. सो एक्झाम्पल फॉर इन अ नटशेल. Something like this you people have to write. Teacher taught us the chapter in a nutshell. So in a nutshell, in short means in fact there is much more things in that chapter, but teacher taught us that chapter in very short or maybe in maybe few points, main points only explained. So like this. Okay, so with this now I will close these tabs and I will go to the syllabus. So from where I am supposed to start. So if articles we have revised it in previous class. So will it okay if I revise noun pronouns or there is no need to revise nouns pronouns? You just let me know. From where I should start. If it is audible, you just tell me from sir nouns, pronouns, preposition, conjunction from somewhere, or tenses, or maybe what we people have verbs. Have you done with verbs? So shall we begin from tenses or verbs?
टेन्सेस सर.
Tenses. Okay, all right. So all you people now pay attention. Yes. Yes, is there anyone who is trying to tell me something?
खरं या आधीचं पोर्शन शिकून झालं नाही बहुतेक सर.
So that's what I'm asking, that from where should I begin? कुठपर्यंत शिकून झालेला आहे? Okay, let it be. जे राहिलेलं असेल we will cover. So because we are wasting our time, before that we'll just discuss tenses, आणि जे राहिलेलं असेल ते आपण नंतरच्या लेक्चरमध्ये, पुढच्या लेक्चरमध्ये वाटलं तर आपण कव्हर करूया. Pradeep, if you want to write that time, you can take screenshots of this presentation, and additionally whatever notes I have provided into that sheet, you people have to write down into your notebook. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So let's begin with this. I'm not able to because so many things we people need to cover in short span of time, but let it be. So tenses, let's try to understand that. First I will talk about the time first of all. So when you just talk about tenses, tenses is nothing but we can just compare it with time. So whatever time is there, that time we people refer it for the purpose of completing some actions. So many things are happening around us. Right now people are attending my class. In the morning you attended maybe some other class. Yesterday you were doing something, and maybe in previous month you might have done something, or maybe previous year you may be in 12th standard. Maybe next year you are going to second year. Maybe after 3 years you people will have completed your maybe BTech or something like this. Maybe after 10 years you people will be working with some organizations. So things are happening around us, and we people are referring them with the help of time. So tenses, they're nothing but they are just telling us when exactly a particular action has taken place or taking. Right now it is going on, maybe it has taken or it is going to take place. So that's why it is called tenses. And that is quite simple. I am sure that all you people might have studied about 3 types of tenses. And what are these 3 types? Present, past and future. These are 3 main types of tenses. Okay, and while referring to these 3 tenses, again we people get them divided into again 4 subtypes, where you people will be dealing with simple. In simple you can just refer simple present, simple past, simple future, and again you people have continuous, maybe again in present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. Then you have perfect tenses, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and perfect continuous. Okay, again present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. And when you people are going to use language, any language, so it is very important that you should use tenses correctly. And as far as English is concerned, many of the times we are not able to use tenses correctly. Sometimes we use past, sometimes use future, sometimes maybe incorrect tenses might be used from us. So to avoid those things, we need to understand that exactly when we should use these tenses, and structures also. Simultaneously we people will be talking about structure of those tenses also. So with that, in short, I'm going to teach tenses. There is not everything that I will be teaching you in details. So present tense, let's go to the present tense here. In present tense, you people are going to think about this present tense. So it says simple present tense. So it just tells us, it just conveys us that something that is happening or that happens, usually happens. Maybe, for example, I go to college. There is one sentence that you may just take into consideration, and you can just think that it happens every day. Okay, so when I say I go to the college, so it tells us that it is regular activity. So today I go, yesterday I went, even tomorrow. So maybe for 1 month, yearly. So there is every day, almost every day I go to college. So this happening regularly. So if any action which is happening regularly, so that time you people may consider that may come into simple present tense. Okay, and structure for this, you people have to consider that initially there is subject. In all cases, initially comes subject. Then there is verb which is in first form, V1, it means verb in first form, and then there may be object or there may be complement. Okay, so most of this computer is not working properly, so I'm not able to make annotations on the screen, but you just try to understand, which is already mentioned here, that subject, verb and object, that will be the structure. And you can see example here, I eat an apple. So this is sentence which comes into simple present tense. Okay. So Adesh, link for Google Sheet you people will get into Telegram channel. You people have to search all the messages. There you will just get link for video lectures. So on that link you people have to click, and once you click, you'll get all lectures that you people have done previously, subject wise, date wise, time wise. You people will get all those lectures, and if you have missed any or if you want to revise, that time you people will get it. Adesh, I hope. Okay, so this way you people try to understand. I think that time is again falling short, so I have to confirm absent numbers. So let me know, roll number 5 is there, roll number 8, roll number 11, roll number 13,
Present, sir.
15, 16, 18, 19, then 22, 23, 25, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33,
Yes, sir.
34,
Yes, sir.
then 38,
Yes, sir.
40, then 43, then 50, 51,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
then 53, 54, 55.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
हां
36 घेतला नाही मी.
जे फक्त माझ्याकडे अबसेंट दिसतात, ज्यांचे नंबर नाही आले त्याचा अर्थ ते प्रेझेंट आहेत माझ्याकडे. जे अबसेंट नंबर्स आहेत, फॉर देम आय एम जस्ट कॉलिंग टू चेक वेदर दे आर प्रेझेंट देअर. ओके, सो 54, 55, 56, 58, 59.
Hello, sir, 56.
Present, sir.
56 is present. 58,
Present, sir.
59,
Present.
59, then 63,
Present, sir.
64,
Present, sir.
66, then 71.
69, sir.
Okay, you're present. Absent numbers only.
7.